This is Chunk from Chunk and Funk MMA, back with another episode 2 of UFC 323. We're going to be breaking down the main card.
Yep, and this is Funk, and we have a surprise for y'all, man. If y'all hit 500 views with this video, we're going to have a special guest for y'all in the next video. So please try and help us out. Please hit that view mark. And yeah, without further ado, let's go. Let's dive into the main card.
All right, first fight. We have Jan Blachowicz versus Bogdan Gluskov.
All right, what do you think about this? Chunk, what do you think?
Blachowicz is a very good fighter, but he is like 42 years old. So I don't know how much left is in the tank. And Bogdan, whatever the fuck his name is like 32, known for explosive power, KO power, and I think this will be round 3 knockout. Round 3 knockout, mark my words.
All right, man. It's not starting off too good for my colleague here because I'm going with Jan Blachowicz, man.
What?
Hey,
what?
I know. Listen, guys, the age difference, right, man? Fuck. Hey, last time Chunk mentioned an age difference, it was with the Beneil Dariush fight. Look what happened to him. He got fucked up. So I'll give Chunk the credit here, man. He's right on that, all right? But listen, I want you guys to watch the Jan Blachowicz fight versus Alex Pereira. Arguably, Jan Blachowicz won that fight. And Jan Blachowicz is known for taking out and suppressing explosive fighters. He can turn an explosive fighter into a nervous, scared, fainting opponent that Jan Blachowicz is used to and can control. So I think overall, Jan Blachowicz has more experience in the game, knows how to control this fight, and ultimately will control this fight with his experience, with his past experience with explosive fighters, and his technique to take over the fight. So I'm taking Jan Blachowicz.
All right, well, we'll see Saturday night.
We will see, man.
All right.
Next fight. This is a banger. Henry Cejudo versus Peyton Talbot. Who do you got for this, Chunk? Tell me right now.
This is such a tough fight. I don't even want to pick a winner because I love Cejudo. I don't know. I love Triple C, man. He is one of the few rare double champs, but he's quite on a losing streak. And now he's facing a young Peyton Talbot coming off a loss. I think I'm going Peyton Talbot here. But Henry is a very smart.
Oh, God.
Good wrestler. He is a gold medalist.
Yeah.
So I'm 50-50, but I think Peyton will take it.
Yeah.
And by decision.
Okay. So I want to ask you a genuine question here. The question is, were you impressed by Peyton Talbot's last win?
No, but he's gonna be hungry.
No,
especially against a double champ.
No. Okay, so the jump from Peyton Talbot's last opponents to Henry Cejudo, a former double fucking champ. If you think that Peyton Talbot has an easy task, you are mistaken. The only way I see this fight ending for Peyton Talbot in a win is if Peyton Talbot somehow find the KO. Do you agree with that, Chunk?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Peyton Talbot, don't get me wrong, is an amazing prospect. He's a talented guy. But am I impressed with his last wins? No. Do I think he can go in there and dominate Henry Cejudo, get the decision win, get a submission win? No. Which is what he's known for. So the only way I see Henry Cejudo winning this fight is through overpowering on the feet, using the height advantage. Chunk, Henry Cejudo has a height disadvantage of 6 inches.
Bad. That's bad.
That is insane. That is insane. If Payne Talbot was a hungry, precise, strong, had natural knockout power, yes, he could take Henry Cejudo. That is not his specialty. If you think Payne Talbot is going to get into the ring, somehow knock out Henry Cejudo, and win this fight, you are delusional. Get the fuck out of my chat now. And this fight is easily going to Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo has much more experience. He is a former double champ. Let me emphasize that. Because how many... Of course.
You don't even know he's a gold medalist either. Yeah?
Exactly. And that's Payne Talbot's specialty is wrestling. But Henry Cejudo can compete with that wrestling. And everyone, oh my God. Payne Talbot, 6-inch height difference, guys. He's going to win. The reach is too much. Look at guys like Volkanovski. Look at guys that have this Demetrius Johnson. Perfect examples of guys that are smaller but know how to use their size disadvantage as an advantage. Okay? Henry Cejudo is way too smart for Payne Talbot, has way too much experience, is better at every single aspect of the MMA game than Payne Talbot. And I'm sorry, Payne Talbot is just not that guy. He's not that guy. Henry Cejudo for the win. I'm going to round 3 decision. Let's go, baby.
Fight on the main card is Brandon Moreno versus Tatsuro Tara.
Hey, if you don't mind, I'd like to start this one off, please.
All you, man.
Okay. So, let me get started with Tatsuro Tara, man. This guy is absolutely insane. Mind you, in his last fight, literally threw 2 significant head strikes, then proceeded to submit his opponent. You heard me right. Landed only 2 significant head strikes, which, by the way, knocked down his opponent, and then submitted to find the back and get the rear naked choke. This guy, Tatsuro Tara, does not have enough hype to his name. Brandon Moreno is on... not that good. Like, his career has been great. Brandon Moreno is a great fighter all around. He's great scramble ability, okay? But when it comes to a fighter like Tatsuro Tara, this guy, man, he throws leg strike, 1-2, leg strike. Then he'll come down hard down the pipe with a 2, knock you cold out. This guy sets the pace. He knows how to throw his strikes correctly. He's a very strong fighter, okay? His wrestling is good, and I just don't think Brandon Moreno has enough power technique to stop a young Tatsuro Tara, okay? I mean, there's not enough hype around this guy, all right? He's a great fighter. I have full faith in him that he'll win this fight. What do you think about this, Chunk? Let me hear it.
I'm on the fence, but I think I'm with Tatsuro. He's insane. Boy. He's insane.
Did you see his last fight?
I've watched his fights. He just gets the back. It's over. Gets the back. It's over.
I can get the back, man. If he gets your back, you're cooked.
Yeah, he's cooked. But Brandon Moreno is a lot of experience in the UFC.
Great comp. It's going to be a great fight. At the end of the day, it's going to be a good fight. Technical fight. But at the end of the day, Tatsuro Tara is just too sharp. You see the 2s that he throws? It's not the normal 2s. It's the overhand at an angle 2. He can put you down with that 2. He has that power to where if he lands that strike that he wants to hit, which is a simple strike, it could be a left hook, could be a counter hook, could be a 1-2 combination. He can knock you down with that, and he's setting his pace. He's playing the game at his pace. Brandon Moreno has to adjust to Tatsuro Tara. It's not the other way around.
Yeah, but Moreno knows how to control.
Yeah.
You've seen his fights. He knows how to control. So it will be good to see if Moreno can control the later rounds. So we already know Tatsuro is going to control the beginning rounds. He's going to come out exploding. But, hey, as soon as Tatsuro gets that back, instant choke, gone.
Yep, exactly. Hey, and before we get on to the next fight, guys, this card is a fucking banger, man. This card is stacked. And whether or not you're talking about the prelims, the early prelims, I know there's some fights we're not covering, but there are some very good fighters in this card, and it is very worth watching. Can we talk about how this is the last pay-per-view the UFC is having?
This year.
Yep. Last pay-per-view. There is a huge break. There's about a month break.
I think
Yep.
it's going on Paramount next year.
Yep, that's what I saw too for the White House fight. He was on Paramount. He was sponsored by Paramount, so the next fight is a title fight for the flyweight division. Alexandre Pantoja versus Joshua Van, man. Chunk, give me your thoughts right now, man.
All right. Joshua Van, obviously very young fighter, but he also is a very dangerous young fighter. He's only like 23 years old, and this guy is landing. He already landed 1,000 significant strikes in his career. Yeah, that's insane. He averages 8 significant strikes a minute. But the cannibal Alexandre Pantoja will defeat him in this fight. It's just given. It's just given. But Joshua Van can learn from this fight. This is going to be a good fight for Van. He's going to learn how to defeat top-tier opponents like Pantoja.
Okay. Chunk, that is a great take. Okay? Listen, all of these guys talking to me. Joshua Van. First of all, there's a difference between predicting and rooting for. All these guys are rooting for Joshua Van. Don't get me wrong. I love this guy. What he's accomplished in the past year with UFC and MMA, absolutely outstanding. No one has fought with the pace Joshua Van has fought. This guy has what he's accomplished in the last year, no one else has accomplished. He does not get enough credit with that, all right? But talking about credit, Alexandre Pantoja does not get enough fame to his name. I mean, who talks about this guy in depth, really? All these people talking about Joshua Van. Joshua Van's going to knock this guy out. Oh my gosh, I almost want to faint dead right now, dude.
Hold on. In the pound-for-pound ranking, Pantoja should be at least top 3.
Of course.
Literally...
Chunk, I fully agree with that. Listen, I'm telling you, Joshua Van, there's a hype train behind him, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Let me just say this. It's simple math when it comes to the end of the day.
We're on that hype train.
Yeah. I want Joshua Van to win this fight, but because of Pantoja's, number 1, experience, number 2, might be the biggest factor, is size, and number 3, the last couple fights Joshua Van has made me come to this conclusion. Let me just explain real quick. Joshua Van, his last fight, absolute banger against Royval. Absolute war. It was a war. Back and forth war. Joshua Van had almost 200 significant strikes and almost got the finish in the 3rd round. But that's because Royval's chin was weakened by those 200 significant strikes. Chunk, did you watch Pantoja versus Royval? And did you see what happened to Royval?
Domination.
Absolute domination, okay? It's simple math. If Pantoja dominates Van has only but one choice to go about winning this fight, and that is to knock out Pantoja. And if you think that is an easy task, that Joshua Van can just simply walk into the ring and knock the cannibal out, you are tweaking. Get out now. Because as a MMA fan, if you know what you're talking about, you know Pantoja has different levels to the game. You've seen him submit guys. Oh, did you see his hanging naked rear choke just by the jaw, bro? He didn't even take him to the ground. Chunk, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I seen that clip.
This dude is a monster. And if you think Joshua Van, it is an easy task for him to go in there and knock Pantoja out, I'm sorry, but that is I can see it happening, of course, but It's not an easy task. And some of the fights Joshua Van has had, imagine Pantoja was in those positions. We've seen Joshua Van's compromised waist. We can see Alex Pantoja shooting a double leg, landing that double leg because he keeps a high guard. Right, Chunk? He has that high guard and he's not aware of his waist. We've seen him be vulnerable to the back as well. Imagine Pantoja had the back. Guys, let me just inform you right now. I like Joshua Van. He is a great prospect, great fighter, entertaining fighter, and the fact that if he could win this fight, it could bring glory to the flyweight title. Really, just brings a tear to my eye. But Joshua Van is simply, it's very small percentage that Alexander Pantoja will let Joshua Van just stay on the feet because that's what he loves to do. Joshua Van is the guy on the feet. He's the guy throwing the 1, 2, 3. He's sharp, very counter punchy. But this dude Pantoja, if he sees that you have a vulnerability, he's going to take advantage of it because he has levels all over the game. No matter if it's feet, no matter if it's in the clinch, no matter if it's on the ground, Pantoja is the easy answer here. I'm sorry, anyone who knows MMA will go with Pantoja. Easy. And I'm sorry to all those Joshua Vans out there. I'm rooting for Van. I love Van. He's a great prospect. And as Chunk said, this is a great fight for Joshua Van. He's going to learn so much. He's going to improve his ground game, improve his transitions, improve his submission defense even. And in the long run, this will, even as a loss, this will serve Joshua Van good as a fighter, overall fighter. I went on a ramble there, Chunk. I'm sorry, man. I love MMA, dude. I love MMA.
I just want to add, since Joshua Van's so young, he's gonna be fighting even after Pantoja's way gone out of the UFC. He's gonna be retired, and Joshua Van's gonna still have like 5 years left. So
of course,
Joshua Van's gonna learn from Pantoja fight, and then he's gonna do what Pantoja did: dominate the whole weight division.
Yep, I like that, man. Hey. If you guys aren't subscribed already, please subscribe. Please support us. Me and Chunk really love this sport. We put our all into these videos, man. All right.
Especially during final season, dude.
Of course, dude. Of course, man. We all grind. And without further ado, we have the main card for the bantamweight title bout. Merab the Machine Dvalishvili versus Peter Yan. Chunk, tell me what you think, man.
I think Merab Dvalishvili wins by unanimous decision, even though Peter Yan's a dog. I love Peter Yan. I want him to win. Do I think he's going to win, though? No. Merab has just shown his gas tank is just elite. He's going to grind out Peter Yan, but Peter Yan does have a good chance. If he's able to stuff some takedowns, because his striking's elite. You know his striking's elite. If he's able to create distance, stuff takedowns, get some strikes in there, it'll be a good fight. It's going to decision either way. But I think Merab pulls it out because his gas thing is too good. Also, one thing I want to point out, Merab's going to have 4 title defense fights this year. Just this year alone. That is an example of a good fucking champ. Like, that's unheard. 4 title defenses in a year. Yeah. Unheard.
Okay. So, Chunk, that is a great take, man. You know, when people look at Merab Dvalishvili, they think boring champion. And I just want to say that if you have any single respect for jiu-jitsu, for the sport of MMA, you know that what Merab Dvalishvili has accomplished and will accomplish is insane and has never been done in the history of MMA. This guy fails 49 takedowns and lands 25. This dude, 1, 2, back up, counter hook, shoot the takedown. 1 takedown every 30 seconds. I mean, who does that? This guy, his tank is infinite. We have not seen him run out of stamina. He has a chin of granite. And not to put disrespect on Peter Yan. Peter Yan is a very good fighter. You know what my favorite thing about Peter Yan is? Chunk.
What? What?
His high guard defense. I mean, this dude puts his hands up to his chin, absorbs the shots when he does that little lean back. You know what I'm talking about? He lean
Yes.
back. He has his hands up. He has his hands flat on his head. His high guard defense is absolutely beautiful. Perfection. Okay? Merab Dvalishvili, though, we have never seen a fighter like this guy. He shoots takedowns, combines with his striking, and here's why this fight is going to be 50-50. First of all, rematch. Peter Yan knows what Merab Dvalishvili, his game plan, what he's going to do, what what he does consistently, what his habits are. We've seen Merab Dvalishvili stand up more, have we not? We've seen him in the stand-up game more. We've seen him, okay, I can control this guy. I'm going to test my ground game. I'm going to see what I can do on the feet. We've seen him counterpunch. We've seen him throw combos. This guy likes being on the feet. He likes fighting. But that gives Peter Yan the opportunity to dominate him ultimately. Because we know when it comes down to it, Peter Yan is the better stand-up, feet-on-feet fighter. And he has a legitimate chance to knock Merab Dvalishvili out. Now, is that my pick? Absolutely not. Merab Dvalishvili is obviously my pick, and I'm going with him because of a few reasons, of his takedown capability, of what I've seen him, what he's capable of. What I've seen him do already is honestly mind-blowing. When you have real respect for the sport and you can determine whether that's hard to do or not, and when you see him perform, it's like, wow, man, this guy is absolutely dominating, and whether or not it's boring or not, you have to have respect for this guy, man. He does the unthinkable, which makes it boring. He's so OP to the point where the people that he's fighting, even though they're high-level fighters, are out of the question by the third round. With that said, Merab Dvalishvili, like I said, likes to fight. He likes to keep the fight going. This fight is going to decision. And depending on how many takedowns Peter Yan can, defend, which by the way, in the last fight, he did a pretty good job of, considering how many takedowns were attempted by Merab, this guy has a good chance to win, man. Peter Yan, if you can bring justice to the bantamweight title bout, do it now. This is your chance, man. And Merab Dvalishvili, which I think he is going to win. If you do win, who else is up for the fight, man? Really,
No one.
realistically,
There's no one.
exactly.
I think Aljamain Sterling, but Aljamain Sterling's butt buddies with fucking Merab.
Yeah, this is gonna prove. This is gonna prove Merab is one of the bantamweight goats, man. We've never seen a fighter like him ever, and as far as I know, no one can compete with his fighting style. No one can compete with his pace. No one can compete with his stamina. He's better on all levels, and he's shown that. There's no reason why this guy should be the unfavorited. I mean, Peter Yan is obviously the underdog, so we'll see what happens on Saturday at 7. But I really like Merab Dvalishvili for this, man.
Also, I want to point out in Merab's last fight against Corey Sandhagen,
Yep.
It was shown that you can defend the submission attempts. Corey defended well.
Corey had the best fight against Merab.
Yeah.
Me and you watched that fight. Yeah. Me and Chunk watched that fight live, man, and we were genuinely surprised at how well Corey
was able to survive. He was able to survive.
Was able to handle the pace of Merab because genuinely we thought he was gonna be, Merab fucking by touch. This dude was gonna knock the lights out of him,
not like
whenever he wanted to.
I thought it would be first round takedown, smother, rear naked. I just thought that was gonna happen, and I was actually surprised that Corey was able to survive the full 5 rounds, bring it to decision. It was 45-50, but He had like what 20
Corey did
takedowns.
so well on the feet, but we know that in today's game in the UFC, the judges value control time, submissions, takedown attempts over significant strikes any fucking day.
Yeah.
Right? That's already a known. That's already a given. So when Marab can land those takedowns, the reason he lets the fight go on is because he genuinely loves fighting. Like he knows he's winning, yet he'll still go on the feet and squabble with you. I think he's a very underrated champion. I mean, this guy does not get the respect. In fact, he gets more hate. Honestly, like people compare him to Bilal being one of those wrestling Dagestani dudes. But it's not like that, man. Like he's a very talented guy, and I feel like people that appreciate jujitsu skill, appreciate how
Sambo
hard it is.
skills.
Exactly, man. They know what Merab Dvalishvili is about. They know he's capable. Like no one fights like this guy. You know.
Yeah. All right. Here's my prize picks for the fights. You know, I don't have that many picks for y'all today, but here's my slip. First, I have Jan Blachowicz over 2.5 rounds. Do I think he's going to win this fight? No, but I think he makes it to the third round. So easy for me. And then for my second one, Tesoro Tara over 2.5 rounds. It's going to be a very technical fight. Lots of grappling, lots of scrambling. Neither guy's going to win with power. They're both going to be smart. It's going to be a decision. Third pick.
You know what bones happening?
Merab Dvalishvili
Or not?
under 8 takedowns. On the screen it says more, but it should be under. I just think Peter Yan will be able
Wait.
to finish the takedown.
Under how many takedowns?
8. Are you not? In Merab's UFC career, he only had 3 or 4 fights where he had over 8 takedowns. And I think Peter Yan, their last fight, he had over 8 takedowns, but Peter said he was injured. And I think Peter's very well prepared. He's going to stuff the takedowns.
God, man. Lord Jesus, save this soul.
I'm doing research. I did my research.
You're leading our viewers to false hopes, man.
All right, let's see your
Under
picks.
8 takedowns. Are you fucking serious?
That
Under
is
8
gonna
takedowns
hit.
for the most efficient takedown
He's a
bantamweight.
37 takedown accuracy, bro. Don't
Okay, that doesn't mean
mistake.
he lands under 8 takedowns, bro. This dude lands at least 20 every fucking fight.
If you didn't hear me, he's only had 3 or 4 fights where he landed over 8 takedowns. 3 to 4 fights.
Those were the most competitive fights of his career. Those were the most competitive fights of his career. The hardest fights he's had to endure. And he's landed over 8 takedowns. When it comes down to it, this is one of the fights that's going to determine his career. He needs to land over more than 8 takedowns.
We agree to disagree. It's fine.
Okay, bet.
It's fine. I did my research. You did. It's simple. All right, your picks.
On with Bruno Ferreira for under 40.5 significant strikes. The reason I say this is because Bruno Ferreira is known for having a weak chin, and if he gets caught one time... Chunk, why don't you tell me what happens if he gets caught one singular time?
He's dead.
Thank you. Okay, moving on. Henry Cejudo for over 41.5 strikes. I mean, like Chunk said, Henry Cejudo is not at the peak of his career, so obviously it's not going to be a domination by Henry Cejudo, but he does have the skill set. He does have the experience. Oh, lights gone dark. Lights gone dark.
That was
sorry. Looper. But he has the skill. He has the ability to take or to win this fight against Payne Talbot.
But this is Henry's last fight. So
Yeah,
he's gonna go all out.
100%. He's gonna show what he's about, no doubt about it. And I'm betting my money on Henry Cejudo. I'm also betting that neither fighter will have enough strength to KO each other, even within the third rounds that they have. I think it's going to go to decision. But with that, Henry Cejudo is technical. He likes to choose his shots. He lands. He's accurate. So I think he got over 41.5 significant strikes campaigns. Albert. Moving on. Pharazium. You know, I know why you guys are laughing because Pharazium is
Who are
a
these people,
complete
bro?
joke to the UFC. Okay? And when it comes to it, oh, lights gone dark again, Soren.
Just
um
you're gonna have to cut out your
Pharazium
part.
is not gonna hit 52 significant strikes. I mean, this guy is I mean, I think Chunk can beat him in a fist fight.
I think Colin wins
So
by decision in a fist fight with this guy, bro.
yeah, I mean, when you ask me what I think of Pharazium, I say I need to go take a shit because I don't know what you're talking about. This guy, I have nothing to say for this guy. There's no way he hits 52 significant strikes, let it alone 50 significant strikes. Chunk. I mean, I think that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Chunk and Funk MMA. I'm really hyped for UFC
Oh wait, hold on,
323.
hold on. Before we say goodbyes, if you made it this far in the video without skipping, you must leave a like. You must
Oh yeah.
subscribe.
Oh yeah.
Plus,
And what?
leave a comment down below saying Chunk and Funk is my favorite MMA YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And if you say that, we're gonna pull a winner and we're gonna give you a chance to be a co-host on the show.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Maybe you control the video topic because we do have a break. So maybe we can break down the weight classes. Who do we think is going to be champion? Who do you think the top prospect is? Like, you can do whatever.
All right, guys. Well, that's all we have for this one, man. Episode 2 done for. We'll see what happens tomorrow, Saturday, December 6th at 7 o'clock, man. We'll see what happens. Chunk, good luck on your picks. Good luck on your predictions.
Good
I have
luck
my
on your shit,
opinions.
too.
Thank you, man. We'll see what happens
All right.
tomorrow. Peace out, everyone.
See you
That's it
guys.
for episode 2. Thank you for tuning in.